Hey YouTube, windwirler here with another awesome video. Now today I've got a pretty cool sort of old school video that I haven't really done in a long time. It's a collection video, so I'll just be showing you most of my collection. I have a few things in boxes, like, not like card boxes, but just like put away. Just because either I'm trying to just like sell some of them or I just don't like displaying them, i.e. why I'm trying to sell them. But yeah, so this will be a little bit of a collection update video, and I figured I'd show off some of my cool posters and stuff too. Just because there's a glare there, I just want to make sure this Princess Peach picture isn't her completely naked. But anyways, oh, big fan of Big B Wolf though. Love the Wolf Among Us. And I just thought I'd show that off just a little bit. And I got that like Venom and Wolverine poster at a Montreal Comic Con, which was my first Comic Con, which was cool. But regardless, we'll go on to the main attraction, which is the action figures. So we'll just do a little pan here in my room. Yeah, that's cool, right? Okay. Oh, here we go. Right. So we've got some sweet action figures here. I kind of divide my sort of levels of this. This is a DTOF case, by the way, recommended by Bug Nice himself in one of his videos, which I ended up getting eventually, which was cool, and it wasn't even that expensive, which was nice too. So, but yeah, at the top I kind of have sort of like, I keep a lot of cosmic stuff up here just because, well, it's at the top and sort of like spacey, and I got the black like finish right here, so I mean, I figured that would look pretty cool. So I got some, some Transformers, which technically are kind of spacey because they're from another planet. And I got Samus here as a bounty hunter. And I threw Pikachu right there just because, well, it was sort of like a throwback to the space emissary or whatever from Brawl, which was cool. And this is my first DC Universe figure, this Green Lantern here. Arguably one of my last, because there's something about that series that I just never really got me. I just don't really like the way they like build their figures. Like they have like 3 molds that they reuse over and over again, and they're really outdated, and they just need to get with the times. Like, it seems like Marvel these days seems to be ahead of DC in most everything, except animation, of course. DC animation is the best thing in the goddamn world. But regardless, let's take a look around here. So over here I've got some sort of Drax fight between a whole bunch of cosmic dudes. Yeah, I don't know, I wish I had more of like the classic Guardians of the Galaxy figures, which they haven't created all of them yet, but right now I'm really wanting to get Star-Lord from that SDCC exclusive pack, and it fucking kills me that they like made it exclusive, because it's like, well, how is this regular people supposed to get that shit, man? Like, I'm not gonna pay like $40 to $60 to $80 for the figure, and it's just ridiculous. So, but anyways, hopefully one day I'll be able to get that, because he looks like an awesome figure, and I would be so stoked to get him. But yeah, anyways, and then I got some Fantastic Four action there. I am missing half of the Fantastic Four, unfortunately, though. I haven't been able to find that freaking 2-pack with not Miss Marvel, Invisible Woman. And I already got 2 Miss Marvels, I don't need any more. Or do I? I don't know, let's see. Moonstone would be nice, but yeah, so I just need 2 other ones, which would be great. That Johnny Storm in that pack, or would be great if they just created an entirely new Fantastic Four thing. But it does seem like Marvel is actually like totally just sort of like shoving Fantastic Four in the corner until they get the movie rights back to them, which I think is a good plan on their part. But yeah, so let's move down to the next level. Alright, so down here, ooh, we got a lot going on. A couple other different types of figures from different lines here. Still, this kind of has a bit of a mesh of like cosmic sort of stuff in it, where you've got like Goku and Piccolo here, which are my only SH Figure Arts figures, which I would love to get like a Vegeta for this like series, and because Vegeta's my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z, and it would be just awesome. Like, I'm hoping they'll release like a powered down version of him without like his Saiyan armor, where he just had like that blue jumpsuit with the gloves and the shoes or whatever. Like, that would be super cool. But who knows where they're going with that series, but that would be awesome. And I would love to get that Krillin, because I just feel like that would round out my sort of collection of those, and Back there you can see I've got my Star Wars figures. Um, just like I said in other videos, I just need a C-3PO or for them to make that, and I need a Vader, and I'd be complete on that set. But that would be really cool. But I guess we'll see what they do with that one day. And then over here we've got the big three here from just after, or I guess it's sort of like between Skrull, whatevers, and um, what was that other event? I guess just the golden age of Marvel or whatever. How it's funny that the golden age lasted like a blink, and then we went into like Marvel now. But to be honest, I think I like Marvel now more than the golden age or whatever the hell they were gonna call it. But regardless, it's cool. And up front, I got some new Avengers action here during the Dark Reign. I totally just need a Luke Cage for that set, but of course Luke Cage is fucking in another SAC exclusive pack, which is bullshit, and I wish they would stop doing that, but whatever, hopefully they'll create a new Luke Cage when his TV show comes out, and that's my hopes for that. And, oh, I also would definitely need a Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman's fucking in literally every Marvel, like, Avengers team, and I, like, she would just round out so many, like, sets for me if I can just, like, get that new figure that comes out, so we'll see when that does come out. And over here we got some more like Smash Bros action, of course. I put Samus up top just for space conservation, that is the word. And this Mega Man figure, oh, I love it. It's so cool. I recently, like, I hadn't really ever played a Mega Man series, and I like started getting into it after watching videos like by popular YouTubers the Completionist or Eagle Raptor or I don't know, Dookie Shed. He was like he's big on Mega Man 2, and so I was like, you know what? I need to get a figure of this, and I need to play the game. So I played Mega Man 2. I downloaded it on my 3DS. Fucking coolest little game I've ever played. It's awesome, and I've been really wanting to play like the Mega Man X and like go back and play those old games, but I just haven't gotten a chance because I don't have I don't have a really means to play Mega Man X because Mega Man Extreme is supposedly shitty, so I'm not gonna get at that for my 3DS. But whatever. Anyways, it's still cool though. I got like some Smash Bros. Crews here. I got sort of like not Disney. Oh fuck, that would be a mix up. Nintendo's like big three here with like Link, Mario, and of course Samus up here and Pikachu or whatever. I guess that's big four, but regardless, yeah, it's cool. So I guess we can jump down to the next level. Alrighty then. So we have tons of freaking bad guys here. Look at this. So you guys already seen this over here, that I've got sort of a Dark Avengers crew that I'm trying to create, but it's difficult with the releases of these things, so I kind of got it half complete. But I mean, most of my sets are kind of half complete, but I mean that's the thing about being a collector, is that you're constantly adding to your collection. You always need another figure, of course. And here's my other DC Universe figure, Red Arrow. It was back when I was actually... The reason I actually got this figure in the first place was just because I was watching Young Justice, and that's really great DC animation. Love that show, and I was so upset when they like discontinued it. But I wanted to get like a bunch of like the sidekick characters that they created in like action figure form. Of course, like all the other ones are freaking impossible to find. So I only got this, and then my whole DCU collection just kind of was like, yeah, no. So I just have the two figures. So. But whatever, maybe DC will come out with some decent action figures eventually, but hey, maybe if they already did, just hit me up in the comments and maybe I'll search them up. But regardless, I got most of my villains here from all my like sets, and I got kind of like a Marvel Knights sort of deal over here with like Punisher, Wolverine, I guess Logan in this case, Spidey and Daredevil. So they're kind of facing off against all these villains and stuff, so that'd be cool, like little thing. But I really want to get some more like Spidey villains and stuff, and I'd really want to get Doc Ock, because after I read that like Superior Spider-Man series, it was just fucking, oh man, I loved it. It was so good. Yeah, so that's pretty much a lot of my villain characters that I have. Got some Masters of Evil action there, some of the Red Hood crew kind of characters that I could add. Some of that stuff, I mean, it's pretty, I guess decent, so bragging about my collection here, but yeah, so let's see, go down another level here, and we've got some X-Men sort of action going on. I was like trying to collect the X-Force figures for like a long time, like trying to find like a good deal, but of course they are also like an SDC exclusive, so you know, this means it's impossible to get for a decent enough price. But so I ended up just having the three, and at this point I'm pretty satisfied with it, I guess. I mean, I don't think I'll ever be able to get an Angel or Psylocke, so I mean, this is good enough for me. And of course, this is like the metallic Wolverine, which people say would go with the X-Force, just the X-Force, not the Uncanny X-Force, but whatever, I mean, who cares, like, it looks good. So, and then back there I got some Lady Deathstrike, I don't know, macking on some nude Wolverine there, or Weapon X or whatever, so kind of an ode to the, the animation, Hulk versus, which freaking awesome, and I wish like Marvel would make more of those. Like, I don't know why they haven't even gone back to that kind of stuff, but it's sort of ridiculous, but whatever. And over here, oh, just gotta focus a bit here. Over here we've got some X-Men sort of action, some classic X-Men. I've been trying to create this sort of team for like a long time. It's like oh hey, if you guys don't know, or you haven't seen the video, that's my custom Wolverine. My first ever / last ever custom that I made. I kind of wish I would have just gotten a regular one, but whatever, I mean, he'll do. I've been thinking of giving him, like, the paint for the brown colors or whatever, but whatever, man. Like, he's just kind of a stand-in until I figure it out. But regardless, this X-Men team is one I was trying to create I was trying to create the first issue of the giant X-Men team, but it's been hard going because, of course, like, they don't have a classic Storm, which I would love for them to create, but of course I don't think that's ever going to happen. But, you know, it would be cool, and of course they don't have the, I don't know. They just need to make more of these classic X-Men, but I don't think they're going to go back to that for now. But regardless, I kind of feel good with my collection. I would love to have some more Brotherhood people. I'll at least get a Mystique to, like, kind of round out this sort of team thing here that I got going on where they're fighting. But, yeah, anyways. And then last but not least, I've got this really cool sort of scene here that I've been sort of trying to add to. This is my classic Avengers, so I've got a classic X-Men team, and now I also have a classic Avengers team. And this is sort of like a West Coasty sort of era Avengers, where you can see, like, you got Hawkeye and Black Panther, and you got that modular, or whatever the hell the name of that armor is for Iron Man, and Hercules. But I mean, it's kind of a mixture of both, like, the West Coast and the East Coast Avengers at the time, but I kind of like it. I like the way it was going. I got sort of like a Ultron and his sort of a bunch of Iron Man armors, and I got the two what are those guys, Titanium Man and Crimson Dynamo there, sort of all, like, lined up and ready to kick some ass there, or Avengers ass. Of course, I've got what's his face over there, like that Build-A-Figure. I haven't been able to get his two arms because I just refuse to get the movie Iron Man and the movie Patriot or whatever. So I just, like, and it was even at my Walmart for a while, but I just refused to get it because I didn't want to have to buy those figures just to get the two arms. And so, of course, I'm stuck with an armless Ironmonger, that's his name. So yeah, and then I got this Loki over here, which I also got coincidentally at the Montreal Comic-Con. He's the variant one with the short horns. Kind of wish I had the long horn one, but supposedly this one's rare, but whatever. I don't really care about rarity, I care about closer to the comics. And of course I got this stupid little AstroTurf thing here that I got them all standing in, because it's sort of like an Wakandan scene. But yeah, regardless, that's sort of my collection up until this point right now. I mean, yeah, I don't think I've done a video like this in a while, so I feel as though this was sort of a long time coming, and I think I'm actually a lot better at doing this kind of stuff than I used to be, because I actually did this all in one take, which is just beautiful. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll just bid you all adieu, or something like that. Yeah.